England. Not
I
only
just heard
New
about
England,
some in Canada this week and some in California.
great
so.
R&D credit in Canada, yeah.
Yeah.
So we've talked a lot about New England success stories, although you've got listeners around the country and we do have clients around the country. So this is an early stage, really actually a startup firm in Louisiana. And because they're early stage, they don't actually even have any tax liability yet. So they weren't thinking about credits, really for two reasons. One is there's no tax bill, so
Right.
why would you bother to worry about a credit, because you get paid nothing in. And the other is, I'm sure that until they met us, they had no idea that they actually even were doing qualified R&D work.
So how'd you find them?
So we found them. We were introduced through a mutual connection.
Right.
We're sort of reaching out to the architecture industry and going to some AIA, American Institute of Architects meetings. And again, once we connected with them, just having a bit of an informal chat, their initial response was, well, we just started up a year or two ago, we have no tax liability yet. They didn't know, though, that in Louisiana there's what we call a refundable tax credit. Now, everybody thinks their tax credit sort of is a refund, but they think of refunds as, I get back something I paid in already to the IRS. But actually, by refundable, CPAs mean refundable in excess of your tax liability. So
Right.
these folks had no tax liability, and they still got a six-figure Louisiana state credit. So it really functions like a cash grant in the state of Louisiana. That was a change that was just made last year.
So I guess you could be a Massachusetts company doing business in Louisiana to be able to do something like this?
If you had expenses in Louisiana, though, that's right. We do have a lot of companies. I have a client, for example, in New Hampshire that pays taxes in 6 different states, and 5 of those 6 states have credits. And the company was able to get credits in some of those states, not all of them, because the credit is based around mostly wages and supplies. It's all based on expenses.
Right.
Some companies, you might have a company here in Massachusetts outside of these wonderful studios. I love what you guys do with the color, by the way, since I was here last time. But you guys, you might have a
We have the new MYOB logo up on the wall.
On the card? I saw on your blog as well.
Right.
Beth, our marketing director, pointed out your new blog yesterday, which looks brilliant.
Right. Is Beth going to